Hey, we're going to check out my Wantable box for March. They normally are really good with like shipping, like you place your order and then like 5 days later you get your box, but they didn't ship until like 4 or 5 days after I ordered. So maybe they're waiting, like you can order on the March box like a few days before March. You've always been able to order the next month's box a few days before the month actually starts, and normally I would get mine like around either the last day of the previous month, so like I would get mine February 29th, or you could get yours normally the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. But now it's not happening the past couple months that I've tried that. So anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm excited to see what's in this because I have not really checked, and sometimes I do open them before I show you. And then I'm going to show you what I got last month and tell you what I thought about it. Alright, here we go. It says, "Nice to see you again, beautiful." It always says that, and there's a little quote, and it says, "Nothing makes a woman more beautiful than the belief that she is beautiful." They always have stuff really well packaged. And then this is just the little sheet that says what's going on, what they're kind of doing for the month. And here's where you can request different things from stylists. Here's what they said, here's what I said, or here's what I said, here's what they said in response. These are things I loved, these are things that I liked, and these are things I indicated that I do not want, and they should not send any of them. And this doesn't, I changed this and put stuff in there, even though I do love like mascaras and eyeliners and stuff like that. I put it in there as I do not like or I hate them because I just have a backlog. So anyway, what I said to my stylist like a month ago, I said, "Cruelty free, please. Once I want contour colors, more grayish in color than bronzer, because I do want an actual contour color. I don't think contouring with bronzer looks good on me. So liquid lipsticks, fun, unique products. I love glitter," and I said that real quick. What happened to the unboxing YouTube videos that Wantable did? I used to watch their unboxing videos. They aren't like terribly exciting, and Wantable doesn't produce very many videos, but I enjoyed watching them and kind of knowing like what could possibly come in my next box. And also I could be like, "Hey, I really liked this item. Can you put it in there?" So anyway, Hillary says, "Hey Amanda, I think you are going to love these products. I had a great eyeshadow palette that fits what you are looking for." The one thing that kind of bothers me about Wantable is, like, I feel like my first couple times that I did the Wantable, they actually, like, talked to me here. Like, she didn't even address anything that I said, and she didn't address the YouTube or anything, so did she even read my, I don't know. I don't love it as much as I did, but I do end up loving products, so I guess the little note isn't that important if I'm getting some stuff. So anyway, the first thing I got is a brush cleaner. I think that's weird. It's in a cool little tin can or something. For color science, our brush cleaner is an important step in cleaning and conditioning your makeup brushes. Make the most of your brushes by removing excess makeup and build up on a weekly basis. Ooh, this feels so cold. It says it retails for $17. It's 4 ounces. And it's 4 ounces. I will have to check. It doesn't say anything about testing on animals or not. So I'll have to check. The next thing is also from Color Science. It's a mineral eyeshadow palette, and it's in the color Seductive Smoke. And what it says on this is, well, let me open it up and then you can look while I read. Okay, I'm pretty disappointed already because these are almost like same exact colors. Like very similar to, hold please. These are very similar to the colors that I got last month. Let me read what they say about it. From Color Science, our purely pigmented mineral quad palettes provide long-lasting, rich color with a smooth, silky application. Complementary color combinations are made to wear together or alone on every skin tone. This retails for $49. Okay, so let's pretend that I didn't get these colors. Like, these aren't my favorite colors. I don't really like pale tones. Like, I'm okay with cool tones, but I do want them dark, deep, and pigmented. But this, I'm going to show you when I show you at the end, like, what I thought about last month's products and show you how similar they are. I really do like the case. It's not the easiest to open. Like, I don't want to have to struggle or, like, rip my nail off to open it. But it is a very nice case. Very sleek. I really like that it's kind of like a gray-silver sheen, but it's not, like, going to leave fingerprints and stuff. It's nice. The colors are Platinum, Soft Pink, Charcoal, and Midnight Black. It's hard to open, guys. I mean, who would pay $49 for this, though? I mean, let's be real. Anyway, it's really nice, and it has a mirror. Mirrors are, a lot of people get excited about mirrors. I think they're nice, but I don't get really excited about them. Okay, then the next is Mineral Eyeshadow by Mineral Hygienics, and that's a brand that I got last month. Oh, I got a little thing for my brush cleaner. Okay, so this is Mineral Hygienics, and it is loose mineral shadow, and I could use it as a liquid liner for a bold look. It's a very bright blue color. Let's give it a little swatchy swatch. I mean, what color is it? Sapphire. It's pretty. It's like a bluish, maybe with a hint of purple. I mean, I do say that like I'm okay with trendy type of products and stuff, trendy colors, but it's just too much cool tones or whatever. I don't know. Alright. And then this is very, very light. It says it's Lipstick La Diva, and it is by Bella. This has no lipstick in it. This has no lipstick in it. They sent me an empty box. Which makes me wonder that if somebody sent it back, if they sent it to me, like could somebody else have like swatched this and hidden it and sent it back? Or tried it? Like why is there an empty box? And like even as soon as I felt it, like I was like, this is very light. Okay, well anyway, this, I just don't feel like Wantable is as good as they used to be. And then this is crazy to me. Anywho, because the company would have sent lipstick, or I would have assumed that somebody, when they picked it up, they'd be like, man, it feels like nothing's in here. So I wouldn't think that it would be gone through 2 or 3 people and be empty. I don't know. Anywho, this is supposed to be Lipstick La Diva. Bella Pierre mineral lipsticks have been formulated with natural waxes, mineral pigments, iron oxides, antioxidants such as vitamin C and E, and it retails for $15. This cardboard is expensive. It actually kind of looked like a nudish color that I would be excited to try because it's not completely brown and it's not too pinky. So this box sucked. I got brush cleaner and an eye palette I don't want. This, I mean, would be exciting if I liked most of the other stuff in the box, I would be excited to get this. But since I don't really like anything and this would have been the one thing that I would have really liked, I am a little pissy. So I'm going to let them know this and see what happens. I don't see anything like indicating that this is cruelty free. I mean, I'll check it out and see, but what if this isn't cruelty free? I normally kind of take Wantable's word for it, but now I have been like trying to research more just to make sure that I'm being honest for you. Anyway, I don't know, just a little grumpy pants about it. Like, the box kind of sucked, and then, I mean, this isn't terrible, like, I could use a brush cleaner, but, I don't know, the box sucked, and then this is empty, and that's not good quality. Who was the package inspected by? Because sometimes it'll say. Sometimes their boxes say he was inspected by, and this one apparently was inspected by no one. Alright, let's look and see what I got last month and what I thought about last month. We'll start with this palette by Deuce. I don't know. I did end up trying this because I wanted to give them a chance, because I know, like, I'm pretty much the first 2 or 3 items I tried from them I didn't like, and I was just done with them, so I didn't even try. I wish I wouldn't have tried this because they are not really my colors, and do you see, like, 2 of these colors are very, very similar to the palette I got today. So, these just have a little bit of a darker tone, but I mean, this is like a very soft pink, this is a very soft pink, this is like a purple gray lilac-y color, and this is a very like even softer lilac-y color. So there are 2, kind of 3 colors that are very comparable, and this looks a lot brighter than this, but the pigmentation of this that I got last time was not great. It was decent, it was not great. I would say, you know, it retails for $35, but it's just, it wasn't great. I do think they stayed on a long time, and you could build them up, but I don't have time for that. So anyway, I don't know, do you guys realize, like, feel how bummed I am about my box, like, not having the lipstick in it? And I'm just really bummed, because, like, I love Wantable, and I, like, advertise it so much, and I tell you how much I love it, and then, like, the past couple months haven't been great. I don't review stuff. I do need to review stuff, but I just have got so many boxes there that I just didn't review anything. But, like, you should know that this is very similar to what you just sent me last month. Anywho, I do love their packaging. I love that this came out. That's really kind of why I tried it. I do think it's pretty good eyeshadow. Like, I think it's pretty good. I think, like, my standards are very high because, you know, I have tried Makeup Geek and I have tried Morphe, and I'm going to try a couple new ones soon to tell you about ones that are a little bit less heard of. So I'm excited to try those. But, like, for $35, I can get so many more Makeup Geek shadows. I could get almost two Morphe palettes. Coastal Scents. I mean, let's be real. Okay, then the next the item that I got last month, and this was the Gretchen Christine blending brush in $19. You can tell that I've used it. Do you see this? I use it a lot for my transition color, and gosh, it packs a lot of powder. The powder can go on your face. But anyway, I do love this brush. I use it almost daily. It is very similar to the Birchbox brush that I have that looks exactly like this. It feels exactly like this. The thickness of the handle feels exactly like this. I love it. It's a basic blending brush, but the texture or the feel of the bristles is, I mean, it's basic, but it's good. I like it. It doesn't feel abrasive. It doesn't feel too soft, and it puts the powder on like I need it to. Alright, the next is this blush Papier and Prettyful. And remember, I thought this was stupid. I still think it's stupid. It does give you a pretty color. I mean, I've had my eye makeup on today for 10 hours, almost 11. I've had my lip color on for 5 hours. So it's doing, I mean, dang, it really is doing well. I haven't touched it up or anything, and I've only drank, but I've drank like where you put your lips on it. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm not wearing anything but just moisturizer on my face. So it is a little oily, but I'm going to show you. These things do work. I want to show you the color. I am going to put this in like a giveaway box because it's just not practical. I mean, I think it's pretty, but it's not the easiest to put on. And I think like if you press too much, you're going to get too much on, and if you don't press enough, it just takes forever. So, but it might cling to my skin a little bit more since I'm oily now. But I do want to show you. It's pretty. It works. Because I'm sure a lot of you are interested. And I don't have a mirror in here, so I might be just like making my whole face pink. I have no idea. And I'm putting it on a little bit more like, let me show you how I probably put it on. Again, I don't really have a mirror. So, but this is how I did it the first time. And I had my nice little contour line. I wanted to blend them out. How do you blend it out? Okay. So that's how I did it the first time. I have no idea if this is how it looked. I spent a little bit more time on it. But do you see, like, me rubbing and patting put a lot more product? I'm hoping. Again, I can't see. I think put a lot more product on it than actually doing it with precision so that it looks nice. So I did actually use these for 2 days, though. So that was kind of nice. But it is kind of like running off the idea where you can have your blush wherever, whenever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's stupid. I've never really felt like, oh, I need a blush. However, I've got a few new primers and a few new foundations. And so I have recently noticed, because I want to do this for you, and doing that Ulta Prime video made me notice my blush does tend to go, like stuff right here tends to go first and just fade from me. It'll surface and then just kind of puce out. So I guess I could see how I would use this if I like were very even blank tone, but I do tend to have a little bit rosier cheeks, especially more so at night. So I could see how these were helpful. And I do love trying unique. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? I wonder if the other side can be like a blotting paper. Do you see how gross that is? Ew, that's disgusting. The oil's real gross. Alright, so anyway, I think it's neat, I think it's stupid, but I love it, and it's not something practical that I would use, and I do really like the color. It has a little bit of a sheen. You can see it. I probably went a little overboard. I can see myself a little bit in the viewfinder, but I am a little further away than usual, and I mean, you shouldn't be flying your makeup through a viewfinder that's like this big. Alright, so anyway, what I'm saying is, I think these are nice, they're fun. If you're wanting to look kind of cool, grab them, but they're $17.50. There are 50 sheets in here, so I mean, you are getting a good amount. Like I said, I used them twice when I used them, and I think even after today, kind of brushing on hard and blotting my forehead with the backside, then, I mean, I think I could get another use out of them. So anyway, that's them. I still think they're stupid. Next was the Lip Teeny Irish Cream Lipstick, and I don't know if you remember that I swatched it and it looked almost exactly the same as a lipstick that I got prior that I didn't love, the same shade. I just made like a mystery box for somebody and put it in there. So I hope they're loving it. I can't tell you, I have tried something from Lip Teeny before. I can't remember what, but I think I liked it. But I might have just been in love with the name Lip Teeny because that's cute, duh. So anyway, that was $18 and I didn't try it, so I don't know the quality of it. Next is the Sheer Perfection powder, Silk Translucent Powder by Mineral Hygienics. If you've been watching my tutorials, which please watch, please. If you've been watching my tutorials and stuff, I have been using this a lot and I love it. Like, I really like the mattifying effect that it gives and the smooth effect that it gives to my skin after my makeup. Setting sprays tend to make me look dewier, and I think that that's part of what they're supposed to do, even like the ones that claim to be mattifying. And I don't really love that, and they do help my makeup stay on, but they also, I'm already an oily girl, I don't need to be oilier. So anyway, I do like this. I do like this for setting the under eyes, and I do like this for mattifying. I will even sometimes put it over my It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. and just to, because you can still see a little bit of the flecks of illumination under this, but it just mattifies a little bit. I like it. The only thing I hate about it is it's so freaking messy. They are so messy. Like, and it's made just like every other, it's like I'm smoking here. It's made like every other sifter. I mean, I don't understand what's going on. And I even like moved it to where there's only like a few holes opening. And somehow, I think the holes are just a little bit too big or something. Like, I would have to turn it to where there's pretty much no holes. There's like one hole that's coming out of. It just gets all over the place. And it drives me crazy. Like, I'm breathing this in. It can't be good. It looks like I'm smoking. Like, I hope it shows on camera. Anywho, last month actually turned out to be pretty good because I did find a new product that I really love. Gosh, that I really love. I don't know if I would buy it again just because of how messy it is, but, and you know, this is something I'll use all the time. The blush papers, that was fun to try, so I kind of think it was worth it. I didn't love the palette and the lipstick I got rid of, but I will say it was a decent box. I'm bummed about this. I did get distracted about it. I was a little grumpy. Anyway, if you got Wantable and you love it, hate it, not sure what you think, why don't you let me know? And also, if you want to try it, please use my referral link below. I would appreciate it. And thank you so much for stopping by. I don't know what my dogs are doing right now, but if you were thinking about getting a pet, please check your local rescues and animal shelters, because you could deal with this all the time. Bye.